Good morning from La Fortuna, Costa Rica. This is where I'm starting my Johto Tour. I'm going to start with lucky eggs, first of all, because I might have some friendship happening. I'm not sure. Sent a bunch of gifts. I've been trying to send gifts, since I'm traveling again. Trying to get those exciting foreign gifts out. I'm going to drop all my lucky eggs right now, and the incense as well. So, here's what's going down. It's the first hour, it's New Barktown, and I've heard everything can be shiny. This is not a Johto Pokemon, but we're starting with it. Obviously, Pokemon that evolve or got new evolutions in Gen 2. In this case, it would be Politoed. Those are Pokemon that can spawn in the wild. So Seadra, Poliwhirl, Scyther, the other ones that evolve in Gen 2. All available in the wild, as well as, obviously, lots and lots of Johto Pokemon. Froakie is my daily spawn. We're just going to catch all the non-Johto Pokemon first. But this small town will be my playground for at least this first part of the event here. So, to start things off, we've got my ticket. Oh, I haven't chosen Silver. I'm choosing Silver. Wow. There we go. Welcome. It's New Barktown hour, and there is a lot to do. There is a lot to do. Well, those are not new. Okay, so we have the Johto Battle Challenge, which is battling the trainers who show up at Pokestops. We have the Raikou, Entei, and Suicune Photo Safari, which I love, because that's kind of what I've been doing out here, going around and taking photos and videos of wild animals. There we go. Okay, Pokemon Go Tour Johto. We also have the special research, and this is the one that's going to reward Celebi. So we start with send a gift to a friend, use an incense, catch 20 Pokemon. Did I just put all my incense on? Alright, there we go. I have one left in my bag. Use an incense. Oh, wild Meganium. Hello? Good morning. Good morning, Meganium. And the professor is here. He says, hello, Nick, are you ready? This is your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. This adventure may be brand new to some, while for others it might be very familiar. That's right, today we're learning all about the Johto region and meeting some Pokemon originally discovered there too. Ideally all Pokemon, because that is the goal. Johto region is a land steeped in history and tradition. Also the region where Dark and Steel type Pokemon were first discovered. Speaking of Pokemon originally discovered in the Johto region, I've heard tell that Celebi the time travel Pokemon has been seen nearby. I finally get to catch Celebi. Well, that's not true. My first Celebi I caught in the forest, but I might get to catch another Celebi in the jungle today. Alright, catch 20 Pokemon, send a gift to a friend. You got it, Professor. I've also got to start catching some Pokemon. There's my medal. And for this first hour for New Barktown, it's not that exciting. I think it's the least exciting spawns. And actually, if we scroll down here, New Barktown, there you go. The 3 starters, Sentret, Hoothoot, Hoppip, Eevee, and Poliwhirl are the Pokemon that I need to catch. And then there are a few others spawning, but let's try to get all of those done. Go for a walk. I've got a few Pokestops to spin. I'm gonna save some of that research though, because I've heard that later on during the event, there are research steps that require you to complete field research. So I might hold off because I don't have a lot of Pokestops to spin today. 2 eggs hatching. We do have reduced egg hatch distance. So one of these is an old egg. One is my first event egg. Looking for the Tyrogue. That's a Metatite, so that's the old egg. Let's just skip. And Elekid. Alright, so Tyrogue is the main thing that I want to hatch today. Ooh, Politoed. But my plan for eggs is basically to use my regular incubator on a regular egg to make space, and then I have still 7 left, 7 single-use incubators from Christmas. I'll try to use the rest of these incubators for event eggs. But first, 3 minutes left. I've shiny checked everything here, I think. I hope. We're gonna come back to these because by the time this Heracross raid is done, it'll be the next hour, Violet City. But Heracross and Corsola are the raids that I'm prioritizing right now. We do get up to 9 free raid passes. So these are my priorities, especially because out here, I mean, we had a Lugia, a Ho-Oh hatch, and as far as I can tell, there's no one else playing Pokemon Go in the entire town right now. So I'm on my own for the raids, that means no legendaries, but I will turn on my online status because I think a remote raid invite is the only way I'm going to be able to get through a legendary raid today. Also coffee. I got coffee. Okay, and I should definitely be inviting people because that took 100 seconds, at least, on my own. 120? What's the raid timer? That took too long by myself. First Terracross shiny check of the event. My expectations are low. Not shiny. I might finish my, well, it depends on how many Pokemon I can actually find. Like I said in a couple days ago, I am playing kind of casually today. I'm not going to be able to play the entire event 12 hours, but I'm getting it in where I can fit it in. There it is. Costa Rican Heracross, and with the hour change, yes, all the wild Pokemon spawns have shifted to Violet City. And I don't think that any of these can be shiny. If I shiny checked everything that was here, technically they're still in the same spawn point, so they should have the same shiny data, but we'll check them all just in case. Oh, wild Ampharos. Yes, please. May check. No. We'll just cut these quick, Steven. Shiny check. No. Nope. No. Nope. No. No. Nope. No. As I expected. No. I am gonna catch these though, I promise. This video would be 12 hours long if you watched me catch every single Pokemon. Someone's gonna comment, I would watch a 12-hour video. I do live stream sometimes. Okay, I just found my first shiny of the event. It is Golbat, a wild, shiny Golbat. This should be standard in Pokemon Go. Oh, and it's 343 CP, which means I can hopefully catch it in a Pokeball. I'm gonna put the camera down. Just right here on the floor. Just squatting on the floor, catching a wild Golbat in Costa Rica with a, oh, not a good throw. Yes! Zubat was one of my most wanted shinies for the longest time. So to catch a wild shiny Golbat, that's just, I mean, that's really cool. And an Ampharos to follow? All right, we're gonna follow that up with a second shiny, Mareep. Not one I'm necessarily like looking for. We had Community Day a long time ago. Mareep's been around for a while, but hit it with the excellent throw. Get the shiny, and speaking of shinies, there are some shinies that are just gonna be really rare today. So for me, it's really cool to see evolved Pokemon able to be shiny in the wild, like the Golbat that I just caught. Togetic is one of them. Literally everything that's spawning. So the shinies that I think I want the most are just the rare ones, the ones that can't normally be shiny. Things like Togetic, or Seadra, or Poliwhirl, or anything really. Like, give me the evolved shinies. And then beyond that, as far as Johto Pokemon go, there are a couple Johto Pokemon whose shinies are released. Obviously, we have every Johto Pokemon shiny released now, but that just aren't really featured and aren't boosted during the event. And those are Pokemon like Remoraid, Girafarig. You know what? Let's just look through the Pokedex. Let's see. Tyrogue. Tyrogue is going to be a hard one to find. Hitmontop in the wild can also be shiny, and that would be really cool to find. But those are some of the rare ones. Those are some of my really wishful thinking shiny targets for the day. Miltank for me is a new one that I want. Lediba I don't have. Phanpy is another new, as of today, shiny that I definitely want. It's part of the reason that I chose Silver version. So hopefully any of those shinies that are probably in the thumbnail of this video, hopefully I can actually catch one or two of those. All right, before I forget, I gotta claim my Ho-Oh wings. We gotta move on with the research here. Professor, a new buddy. Oh, this is my starter. I'm choosing my starter. You know me, I always choose the grass type. We're going with Chikorita, the leaf Pokemon. Uses the leaf on its head to determine the temperature and humidity. I'm doing the same thing. I'm sweating, it's hot, and it's humid. Catch 15 different species of Pokemon. Evolve your Chikorita. This step is Chikorita. For the research, we're gonna evolve my Chikorita, which has meh IVs. Why am I sitting here? Heracross raid just popped back at the church, so that's where I'm going. Oh, on the way, I got a Corsola invite. which I gotta do. Melody, thank you for the invite. We get free in-person passes, a few free remote raid passes, so I gotta make sure to take advantage of the remote raid invites because I do want to shiny check Corsola and Heracross. All right, no shiny here on the remote raid. Heracross is just ahead. Heracross raid done, this time with some help. Shiny check number 2. No shiny. But somebody put 2 lures on. Ooh, kits. Nice. Some friendship. Somebody put 2 lures on in the park. So Hypex 2324. I'm gonna go walk through the park and see if I can figure out who that is. Because maybe they have a gold version and maybe we can trade. Or maybe I don't find them, we'll see. I don't know where Hypex is yet, but look at this life hack at Spinnerack. That's a gold version exclusive, but with a rainy lure on, it can still spawn. I'm not supposed to see this Pokemon today. No luck finding Hypex. Could be someone working in one of the shops across the street maybe, because there's only 2 lures on. And they're both on like kind of one side of the park. So I didn't see anyone in the park playing Pokemon Go. There's 2 eggs. But now I have to make a loop around this side of town and head back to the Airbnb because we're actually checking out today. Packing up, getting ready to leave. Just checked all the spawns here at the Airbnb. Look who was waiting for me. Shiny Sudowoodo, which I don't think I've actually caught wild as Sudowoodo. Maybe I should have tried a better ball than that. But I've hatched shiny Bonsly, but I don't think I've actually... Oh my god. I don't think I've actually caught a wild shiny Sudowoodo. I'm still trying, you know, excellent throw. Let's just go with the Pokeball. 1, 2... Got it. And the pat, well... Am I forgetting anything? Wait a minute, pause the packing before I miss it. Wild Suicune. I am not done. Okay, so the legendary beasts are roaming the wild like they do in Gold and Silver version, and they can be shiny in the wild. But I've also heard that they run. They flee after the first ball in the wild unless they're shiny. The shinies you can catch. That's a terrible throw. It's gonna run from me. That's okay. Yep, and there it goes. Dang. Still really cool to see though. Really cool to see legendary Pokemon in the wild. Any other shinies here? No. I really have to pack. We're supposed to be out 9 minutes ago. Tour through the jungle to look for some animals. I don't have a lot of service. There's no Pokestops out here, but it'll be incense shiny checks and hopefully some wild creatures. That was a bit of wildlife, a little bit of Pokemon, not a ton of Pokemon, but I did get a shiny Corsola from a raid invite. One of my most wanted shinies, one of the new regionals. Corsola from a raid from Prague. Thank you, Mai, for the invite. And now we are on the road for the next 2.5, maybe 3 hours. So this is where I miss out on a lot of Pokemon, but there will be plenty of Pokemon at the end of the drive. Okay, I really wanted this clip to happen somewhere else, but sometimes you don't get to pick. Shiny Delibird, weather boosted, one of the shinies that I wanted for the day, one of the shinies that I don't have. And right behind me is the, oh, that's a terrible throw, National Stadium of Costa Rica. We made it to San Jose, the capital. This is where our flight is leaving from in a little over a day. So we're finally in an urban area for the first time on this trip. I got my first shiny in the last 5 hours. It was about a 3-hour drive. And right here, I mean, just, oh, eggs, always eggs. Just, I mean, you can just already see what a massive difference this is compared to where I have been. Well, okay, not a whole lot going on out there, but in this park here, which hopefully has some lights in it, it looks kind of dark. In this park here, lots of Pokestops. I'm hoping lots of Pokemon. It is the last 2 hours of the event, which means Pokemon from all of the different habitats are appearing. And I got a lot of catching up to do. I'm on 5 of 9. Not getting my Celebi in a jungle today, but if I can finish one more field research task, I can at least make some progress on that. Once again, would have liked my next clip to be inside the park, but can't control it. Sometimes you just get shinies. That's back-to-back shinies. I don't know if a Pokeball is gonna be good enough here, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Oh man, and the park looks very dark inside, so I'm not sure. Not sure if that's the spot, but that's a shiny, back-to-back. Now that I'm in the city, that's just how it goes. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, I hatched the Cleffa in between. But back-to-back would have been cool. The park is pitch black, so probably just go eat dinner. Okay, well, this is it. My last shiny check of the event while I was in this raid. It just ticked over to 9 p.m. So when I get out of here, the event is over. Let's go to summary. Also, the raid was ending, so I didn't have time to invite anyone, sorry. Shiny check. No. So, Johto Tour. What did you think? I want to know down in the comments. Personally, I had a great time. Obviously, you know, this whole trip wasn't necessarily about Pokemon Go, and today wasn't entirely about Johto Tour for me. I spent 3 hours driving, 2 hours looking at wildlife. So I wasn't like completely focused on the event, and I had a great time. It went well. It went kind of hand in hand with what I was doing for some parts of the day, the exploration and stuff. And overall, I had a great time. And oh, look at that. Heracross is back in the wild. So I still have a chance to get the shiny while I'm down here. Okay, so today's final shiny count. Shiny in age 0. 9. I got 9 shinies today, including the guaranteed shiny Gyarados that you get through the research. I got a shiny Pineco during dinner. I got a shiny Porygon. Not very excited about that one. But definitely excited about the Corsola, one of the newest shinies in Pokemon Go, and Delibird. I finally got my shiny Delibird. Plus the Golbat was still just really cool to see in the wild. And I really hope that Niantic can start putting shiny Pokemon, shiny evolved Pokemon in the wild outside of events. So again, today wasn't entirely about focusing on Pokemon Go for me, so I didn't finish the special research, which means when I do get through this, probably tomorrow, It'll be pretty easy. There's not a whole lot left, but I just, I didn't have time. My Celebi won't have Magical Leaf. I'm still going to catch it here in Costa Rica, just to have like a Celebi tagged with Costa Rica. And then, of course, we can Elite TM that at some point. I didn't finish all of the collection challenges either. Obviously, Trade, I knew I wasn't going to be able to get through that one. And Evolve, I just didn't even bother, I know a lot of people felt overwhelmed, I think, with the event. That was some feedback that I heard a lot or read a lot online, that there was a lot, and I agree. There was a lot going on. There was a lot to keep track of. I didn't do any of the legendary raids. I missed a few catches for specific Pokemon during for the collection challenges, just because I wasn't fully playing during specific hours when those Pokemon were spawning. I think when it comes to Pokemon Go, and honestly with life in general, with just the amount of stuff that there is all the time, it's easy to get overwhelmed. But, maybe just remind yourself, I like to remind myself once in a while, that you don't need to do all the stuff. As far as Pokemon Go goes, do the stuff that you enjoy. As far as life goes, do the stuff that you enjoy. This will actually be the last video for this trip. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, I have good news. I'll be going on another international trip next month. We're back, baby. International trips are back on the schedule. And that one, I'll have a lot more time, and I'll be a lot more focused on making videos. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you're looking forward to it. Leave your comments. Let me know how you felt about Johto Tour down below. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next one.